Fundamentals of ratio and proportions. Ratio. So a ratio is the relationship between two like numbers or quantities expressed as a quotient. It is a method of comparing one quantity with another quantity, and the ratio of A to B can be written in the form A colon B or in a fractional way A over B. So for example, the ratio between 6 kilograms and 24 kilograms. So for the solution, 36 kilograms over 24 kilograms, or its fractional ratio form, 36 over 24, which can be simplified into 3 over 2. So therefore, the ratio between 36 kilograms and 24 kilograms is 3 is to 2. Example number 2. In a class of 50 students, there are 12 boys. What is the ratio of girls to boys? What is the ratio of boys to girls? Now for the solution, first we will compute how many girls are in the class. So that is 50, which is the total number of students in the class, minus 12, which gives us a value of 38, or there are 38 girls in the class. Now, the ratio of girls to boys is 38 is to 12, or by simplifying, it gives us an answer of 19 is to 6. Now, what is the ratio of boys to girls? So, based on the previous computation, there are 38 girls. Now, the ratio of boys to girls is 12 is to 38, which can be written as 12 is to 38, or can be simplified into 6 is to 19. So there are three ways to write a ratio. So the first one is by using the word 2. I'm writing it in a fractional ratio form and by using a colon. Now for the proportion. It is a statement of equality between two ratios. It can be written in the form of A is to B is to C is to D, or A over B equals C over D, or A colon B equals C colon D. So the A and D are the extremes, and B and C are called the means. So the fundamental properties of proportion given two ratios, if the product of the means equals the product of the extremes, then we have a proportion, or the two ratios are proportional. If the ratios are expressed as quotients, then we have a proportion. If we cross multiply them, the two products are equal. Example 1. Supply the missing term in x over 6 equals 3 over 9. So by applying the fundamental properties of proportion, we now have 9x equals 3 times 6, or x is equal to 18 over 9, or simply x is equal to 2. Since x is equal to 2, the proportion is 2 over 6 is equal to 3 over 9. Example 2. To make 20 pancakes, you have to use 2 eggs. How many eggs are needed to make 100 pancakes? Now for the solution, tabulating the data that we have from the problem. So we will create a proportion or a ratio with this: eggs over pancakes equals egg over pancakes, or pancakes over eggs equals pancakes over eggs. Now we have 2 over x is equal to 20 over 100. 20x is equal to 100 times 2, or x is equal to 200 over 20, or simply x is equal to 10. Therefore, we need 10 eggs so that we can make 100 pancakes. So, I will just add, ratio is an expression and proportion is an equation. So, the keyword to identify ratio in a problem is to every word, and the keyword to identify proportion in a problem is out of word. So let's answer this. Question number 1. The ratio between 800 grams and 1.2 kilograms. So note that 1 kilograms is equal to 100 grams. Hands up. So for the solution and answer, we have, okay, 1.2 kilograms is equal to 1,200 grams by conversion. So make sure that the unit you're using in your ratio is of the same unit. So like here, we are using grams. So now 8 over 12 is equal to 2 over 3, or the ratio between 800 grams and 1.2 kilograms is 2 is to 3. Question number 2. If one store has 100 items and another store has 360 items of the same items, express the ratio of the items. Timer starts now. Time's up. The answer is, the ratio of the items is 5 is to 18. So here, in the solution, we simplified 100 over 360 to 5 over 18. Question number 3. Are the two ratios 8 is to 10 and 7 is to 10 in proportion? Timer starts now. Time's up. The answer is, they are not proportional, or they are not in proportion. So for the solution, by getting the product of the means and the product of the extremes, we have, okay, 8 times 10 equal 7 times 10. And therefore, 80 is not equal to 70. Or by cross multiplication, we have, again, still 8 times 10 equals 7 over 10, which gives us 80 and 70. Therefore, they are not equal. So these are the references used in this presentation. Thank you.